What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Thomas with TMWYT. Back again in the garage. We have two Ford Focus RSs. We have Irv's RS back in the garage, always doing work on his car, and Alex's RS right here. This gray one, they're matchy. They have the same wheels because they're, I don't know, dating or something. So, yeah, but what we're gonna be doing this week is we're gonna be dropping two videos back to back. We're gonna be taking the KW Coilovers on his car and moving them to Irvin's car. And then we are going to be installing all these airlift performance air suspension parts on his car, and we're gonna bag in RS. So, if you have an RS, I hope you're excited for these two back-to-back videos, showing some really nice coilovers installed on Irvin's car because he's on lowering springs like a little chotch. And I'm so proud of Alex for going with the bag life because it's just so much better and he's gonna have so much fun. So we are gonna start getting the suspension off of Alex's car to move to Irvin's car so that we can install the air suspension on Alex's car. We're here, so you need that first person view. I'll show you what we're doing. So here they are, a used set of KW coilovers. These are really rad. Essentially, they're like super bougie coilovers that Irvin wants. So they traded suspension, and Irvin gave him a little bit of money on top for the airlift. I'll ride in Irvin's car and tell you how the KWs feel in comparison to Airlift Performance Series struts. So it'll be a good comparison. This one's definitely gonna look way cooler, all bagged out. We're gonna try to get Irvin to slam his car as much as possible, but he's kind of a pussy when it comes to that, so. But yeah, we're just getting right along. We'll just snap back over to Irv, doing the first person view footage. We'll get these tossed in. All right, guys, a little update for you. We got the front struts pulled out of the gray RS. These are some crazy coilovers. And what's this down here on the bottom roof?
That's the dampening business.
Oh, so what's this up here?
It's nothing.
So these ones have basically the delete ride adjustment or the active dampening or whatever. So not ideal, but they're still super, super nice coilovers. So essentially what I'm talking about here is you plug this into your DCC, and it will delete basically the ride height adjustment for different drive modes. But they're still super nice coilovers. This one you're just gonna have to set to a good, desirable dampening that is gonna be good for both driving around town and ripping in the canyon like Irv likes to do. I feel like he's gonna set it really stiff because
It's already set to stiff.
Yup.
Stiff as it can get.
It's got these cool, I guess, helper springs is what Irv said, so you can take these out and make the car lower. But really nice construction here. Using, they probably have been on your car for like 2 years, yeah? Not too bad, of just a little bit of rust down here, but that looks just surface. But everything else looks really good. Confirmed, he's gonna slam the car and do stretch boy tires, and then he's gonna add camber and go negative 150 degrees camber and get a camber gang banner, and he's gonna put the little broken hearts on the back here, and then he's gonna change his license plate to Broken Hearts Club. Yeah, sad boys out here. That's what happens when you go static. And then when you go bag, you just, you're too poor for bags.
Coilover bags.
We're gonna get these. We're gonna get the rears taken out now. Irv broke some parts on his car because he's an idiot, so he has to go get some special pliers. But look how ugly this is. Damn! Look at the dip, bro. What the hell? This is like some Fox Racing suspension for your Raptor, bro.
Not as big as.
What is this? The Raptor springs or something?
Yeah, it is.
Is that why your car's fitment was so trash?
F-150.
This is F-150 stock suspension right here.
We always said it was an F-150.
And then there's Fiesta ST springs on there.
Those actually are ST springs.
Are they really? ST springs? Dang, heard it here first. ST parts on an RS. Yeah, but you can definitely see the difference here. These KW coilovers are going to be sick in Irv's whip, so we're gonna get them tossed in there. Alright guys, Irv is still working away here. How are the fronts going?
This one's almost on.
Nice.
The rear's done on this side.
And then you have another rear and a front and a side.
Yeah, the other rear's basically done. I'm just waiting on him.
Waiting on him, installing the bags.
And then I just gotta get that front strut off.
Alright guys, Irv just finished up both sides that he was filming, and here is the finished product on the finished sides. Looks super nice. Can't wait to take a drive with these installed. I'm obviously gonna be riding. Irv will let me drive, but we'll get his first reactions of them as well. These look super rad up here as well. We just need to plug in the little dampening block off, but these are all installed, and those just plug in where your magnetic ride usually plugs in, and they'll just mount somewhere in your engine bay. Irv's just gonna finish up the other side off camera, and then we will take it for a rip and give you a little cinematic of how she looks on the KW coilovers. Let's get it. Irv, 10-hour day, huh?
Yeah.
Had a fun time doing your struts. Got the wheels on, we're ready to drop it. Tell me what happened here.
He got loose and couldn't get the bolt out.
So it's stuck?
So it got stuck.
And you were working on that all day?
And I was working on that all day.
Had to get a special set of pliers from his work truck to get it out, but we ended up getting him out. Everything's all out. We got all the KW suspension in there, the coilovers all set up.
He wasn't sure on ride height yet, so we're gonna just send it and drop the car and see if we rip his flares off, or we'll just drop it and see how good the fitment is. No, we're gonna see how good she rides, not how bad she runs. Gotta be optimistic, buddy.
So, being on springs, obviously they're a little softer. So, going from a coilover or from a stock strut with low ring springs to a coilover should
you may
be
not
a lot more stiffer.
bounce down into the end of the fender again.
Exactly. You can have
You could
tighter
even get
fender on a coilover.
tighter Swift springs if you wanted to. Have no movement, just be bouncy as fuck. Decisions. All you static boys out here, I just ride on balloons.
It's going to be a lot stiffer than what Alex's car was because he had them all the way soft. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Just have that chill back there. Make sure I'm all strapped in, guys. Oh, no. No! Wait. See, the RS has the nice interior lights like I just installed. Here's the video right here on the top of the screen. Does it feel any different though?
Yeah.
Driving wise?
Not insanely different.
Not noticeable yet.
It's definitely stiffer. I can feel it's a more consistent feel.
A more consistent feel. Interesting.
It doesn't feel like it changes as much, you know.
More predictable. You can kind of control the car more because you know what it's gonna do. Can't control that.
So stupid.
Oh my gosh.
Definitely more consistent though. There's less like car movement, like forward or backwards.
Yeah.
You know, like I can't feel it like bounce
You
almost.
kind of see the car or through the camera how bouncy it is on the. Oh. Okay.
There is definitely lower.
A lot of bit of rubbing.
It's like the quick bumps.
Yeah.
On my springs, when I would get on the car, it would squat so much that I would rub tire.
Really? We figured out a hard launch will rub when it squats in the rear. He's gonna mess around with the heights. Just not today, we're done. But I'll give you guys a little cinematic.
Like, park in the middle or what?
That's perfect, right there. Love it. I'll give you guys a quick little cinematic of how his car's looking since the last time you saw it, and with the new KW coilovers on there. So let's jump right into it. Alright guys, and that is gonna wrap up the first part of these two videos, getting the KW coilovers installed on Irv's Focus RS after a long time of being on lowering springs. But if you guys are new here, make sure to subscribe and leave a comment down below what you think. Leave a like rating, and